For almost 30 years, I would exclusively seek external validation. Part of it came from an assortment of trauma during my childhood. The diagnosis and death of my father, being sent to reform school, where I experienced physical, mental, and emotional abuse. This compression of trauma made me pliable, easily bent, forged into somebody who subscribed to societal standards like how to feel, to not express myself fully, believe in stereotypes, belittle people, spend my energy judging myself and others. I still made a great life for myself. At least from the outside looking in, it was blissful. I had it all: family, money, cars, all the things. Still, none of it would fill this void in me. All of the stuff had novelties that would wear off, and I would come right back to being unhappy. All I'd been taught to do was suck it up and struggle through. So I'd bury that anxiety, the stress, the unhappiness. I'd lose sleep due to it. And I'd stress over something that could go wrong, what someone might think of me. And then I'd be scrambling to manipulate and control their perception. I was constantly fighting for control of situations and exhausting myself the most over the ones that I had no control over. I started to hate myself. I wondered why anyone would see value in me. I had exhaustive depression, thoughts of suicide. I was broken, and I needed to find some light. It was a few years ago where I began to search for some kind of peace. Started with talk therapy, YouTube yoga. That led me to meditation and other modalities as this inner work. That's where I began to feel a shift. That shift led me to seek more resources and knowledge on connecting with myself internally, connecting my heart and my mind. I began to focus on myself, my needs, and what I really wanted in life. Not what I thought would make me look good to other people, but what would make me truly happy. I left a successful career I had built over the last 20 years. My marriage of 14 years came to a beautifully amicable close. I started to explore my creative side. I became more comfortable being uncomfortable, breaking the tape, getting out of my comfort zone, to be vulnerable, make better connections with new people, have new experiences, and see the universe through lenses other than my own. I'd ask better questions. I'd listen with intent. And I was able to dissolve judgment, anger, hate, and lead my life with love. And now I have the greatest relationship with myself that I've ever had. No longer playing it safe with my emotions or with my feelings, but connecting with them. Understanding how much power there is in not worrying about things out of my control. Knowing that everything is exactly as it should be. Stepping forward with an open heart. Not giving a damn what anyone thinks about what I'm doing. That's why I became a coach. Because I found a path for myself that led me to peace, happiness, and abundant success. These experiences created my Executive Alchemy program. It's a framework for individuals like you who are ready to work on themselves. But you need a guide, someone who's walked that path. It's not just to salvage the life you've already created, but to be better for you, for the people you care about. And so that your life, no matter what you do, you'll be doing it as the brightest, happiest, highest version of you. We'll work one-on-one to identify sources of your trauma and stress. We'll focus on practices that will reflect upon your traumas, life events, brief moments throughout the spectrum of pain and pleasure, to understand not just how we feel, but why we feel the way we do, where these feelings come from, what they really mean, and how we integrate our findings to create new neural pathways, bringing cohesion between your heart and your mind. This takes time, and it takes work. But if you're willing to invest in your well-being, in your success, in yourself, then let's talk. Because we need more societal rule breakers. more who will provoke radical change, more who can inspire authenticity in others. If this is you, then let's be outlaws together.